This is my Scary Terry audio servo board. I think one of my first vlogs or videos that I put up on YouTube was the make and take. When I first discovered there was such a thing called a make and take, we did a Scary Terry talking skull make and take. It's on my channel. Literally the first couple of videos that I ever uploaded. This board has been very finicky and not working correctly. So finally I've decided, since I got the other one working so great with the Pico Talk, I figure I'll try to find out what's wrong with this guy. Now, we bought these kits, and this was the first time I had ever soldered ever in my life. Worked really great the first year. This pot right here, potentiometer here, something's wrong with it. It's got a short in it. If I touch it at all, I don't know if you guys have experience with these.
Can you tie this?
Can I tie that? It takes anywhere from it's like 6 volt up to 12 volt. So I went and found a 12 volt. Had to go stole this audio cable from my rocking chair guy that I just finished. Went and got a pair of speakers. Got the MP3 player I use for the audio of the rocking chair guy, because I have my Forgotten Cemetery one on there too. Anyway, this potentiometer isn't working. So today, and for actually the last 2 years I've been needing to do this, I went to Radio Shack and I got some potentiometers. So I'm going to remove this potentiometer and put this new one. Because this one, if I barely touch it or try to adjust it with a screwdriver, with my new Fright Props screwdriver, Fright Props, when I go to adjust this thing, the servo goes in, and it almost strips it out. Like, it goes and starts spinning around in circles real fast, and it's not supposed to do that. Because this is the servo adjust. When you hook this servo up to the jaw motion, as you spin this potentiometer here, it's supposed to, like, one direction opens the jaw and one direction closes the jaw, and you're supposed to set it to just almost touching or closed. This other one here is the level of sensitivity, and then this one is the volume sensitivity that you want it to come on. So when you plug the audio in and you have it set right, this LED here will flash to the audio. So as it's supposed to talk, this will flash. So anyway, that's what I'm working on right now. I don't know if I'm going to get this desoldered. I got a desoldering gun or desoldering plunger that I can take this pot off with. So I need to go ahead and get that bad boy off of there. Try to see if I can get this one on there and see if that does anything. See if it helps. If it doesn't help, I don't know what the problem is with this thing. So my goal is to have the greeter this year in the rocking chair, and then I still want my other skeleton standing out front for the graveyard telling the Forgotten Cemetery track. Okay, here's my guy that you guys watched yesterday. If you didn't watch my video from yesterday, it was about this guy. So if you didn't watch yesterday, go watch yesterday. Okay? As this guy's rocking, you lose the eye motion. And that's the cool thing about the Pico Talk on here, that I bought the 2 servo Pico Talk that has jaw and eye movement. So I'm thinking that the Scary Terry board, if I get that, I'm going to use that skull for the Scary Terry board and put that head on here to where he's talking but no eye movement. And then this guy will be on a stationary skeleton out front with a shovel, gravedigger, and you'll actually notice his eyes moving. Tell me if that's a good idea, because I'm sorry, when I looked at the video, when you watched the video of yesterday, there's no way in hell you could tell the eyes are moving. The video from Fright Props, that guy, his eyes aren't moving. He just has eyes in his head. So I think it's kind of a waste of the eye movement, because you just really can't see it working. Anyway, tell me what do you think about that? Got the potentiometer on, and it stands off of the board. Pretty lot higher than the other ones, but Works all the same. It is working because, let's see here. I don't know if you can see this. When I actually turn this potentiometer, it is simulating the jaw opening and closing. Open and close. Wow, it's a little crazy on the close, isn't it? And it also has something to do with adjusting these other pots at the same time. So you have to have it all hooked up. I think that's going to fix it. It's still acting kind of weird, but it's not. Earlier when I would just touch the pot, it would start going crazy. So I can touch it and the pot didn't do anything. It only does it, here, let me turn this on. It only does it when I turn. There's open or close. So as I twist it back and forth, it's reacting. So that should be it. So I don't have another skull or a Bucky skull, but I have a whole bunch of these glow-in-the-dark ones. It's basically a Bucky glow-in-the-dark skull. I will use that. I'll just paint it. I have like 15 of these guys. Got to hollow out this portion, and when you order the Scary Terry board, it comes with this bracket, and this thing mounts right here. I don't guess I really have to hollow it out since I'm really not doing anything else. I'll just screw that bad boy into there, and then the servo sits in there sideways. I just have to drill a hole out here for the wire that goes down to the jaw. So, and see, there's even a hole already in this one right here for the wire. Anyway, that's it for tonight. I will catch you guys later. Rate, comment, subscribe, and get your hunt on.